Hello, friends and families. I hope you're all doing good. So wasn't planning to make a video today, but uh, things that are going in Time Wonderland. Uh, Actually, on Monday, on 25th, like 2 days back, they did drop a small airdrop for the NFTs, which was point to memo, which I was quite happy with because that kind of eventually currently the price of time is low that we know, um, like 300. It has been a chaos, like, yeah, from 1000 to $300. So I was there on the space call yesterday, which was initiated by Daniela. But and while listening to that, I was kind of okayish because I invested in him, in his project, and I was kind of looking for long-term future. And they were having some discussion about uh, having this fund page created where we can see where it load happens. So yeah, so they had this fund page created, which kinds of give us that transparency on where the money is. And as I know this one thing from the stake, that initially all the minted Time Wonderland stake majority comes from meme and time meme. And as we know that meme is something created by uh, Wonderland team, as in from Daniel. So what happened? He was saying that it doesn't matter if people are selling. What they are not understanding is that when they're selling their time, they're selling it to meme, and meme is owned by whom? It's owned by them. So they're selling it to them, and when they're doing the buyback, they're doing it from meme. So again, the time is going nowhere that we are selling. Whoever is selling and losing their money, they are just losing their money, whereas Wonderland is not losing anything because they are getting time back to their own system just because they had created this meme, and they are gonna be able to continue investing that treasury and gain more profit hopefully in future. And that's the reason why they're planning for that much between Wonderland and Abracadabra. So I believe it's because I always believed in him, and I was anyway planning for a long term, like year or 2 years. So, which is why we say invest what you want, but keep in mind that you're investing what you can afford to lose. And that's so there is no reason to be complaining, fudding, and going mad if you invested more than you shouldn't had. Because I did only what I was ready to lose, and I made that choice, got that uh, W memo to Popsicle Finance, staked it, and after getting this point to kind of doubled my investment. So all the time that I staked and through rebase gain the tokens, and now having this token is 2x my investment. So whatever is staked here, and after the merger Wonderland and Abracadabra, it will be 2x, and then I'm not losing anything because if I'm selling it away, that's the point when I'm losing it. As long I'm inside this, and as long we are trusting this person because he has in past paid back to the people who got hacked, right? And he is looking to create something bigger, and obviously challenges will come. investing in that vision. So invest in that way is very important. And later today in the afternoon, I saw that uh, something happened regarding. We got to know about that he is the co-founder of Quadriga, which was a scam shut down in 2019. This much of uh, whatever it is and whatever this thing. I'm really not bothered about any of this because you got to be clear about one thing. You're investing in this person, you know about this person background. So everything else for me, I read, I just look at the bigger picture. And by not having invested more than I could afford to lose, I'm least bothered about. So you have to see if you are someone really good at trading, someone really good at buying and selling, you want to take risks, you are aware of your risks, then you should not be complaining. But if you are really like me, new, just 4 months old or 1 month old or 1 day old, and do not want to jeopardize your whole assets and lose everything, because as I have said in my last video, I lost everything. Just drip faucet, drip network is the only project that gave me 10x return, which kind of balanced out my thing. I will come back to this later, but again, similarly, uh, time is also something as a project which invested looking into bigger picture. So all this thing, all this FUD, I would just ignore. I will put my trust in this person and looking forward for the better picture of Abracadabra and Wonderland merge. So hopefully things will be much better, because all these things were inevitable. They were supposed to be happening sooner or later, because it was quite clear many months back that the API thing is not sustainable. I bought it around here, this price mark probably, and now I'm at here. But doesn't matter, because my vision was to invest into this, and that's what I will do. And even if I not make any money or anything return, I know I'm losing what I could afford to risk. So again, do not have to lose your sleep over it, right? Coming back to drip, and I talked about it, and just a moment. Okay, let me see. Yeah, you can see drip is 163. I wanted to show it to you that on a few days back when I talked about it, it was around 150, right? And then we went up to 195, and then we have come back to 150. Even in my last video, when I was talking, I did told you about my investment for a year, and I was like, by next year, this time I would be earning just 1,000, but because of the prices now, it's not 2,000. Again, it's all good and happy, but one thing you have to remember that this price is volatile. It depends what price is here. So after a year, we cannot be certain that we are going to be on this price, right? What could happen is that after a year, we can go back to $10, which was the initial price 4 months back, and I would be making $133 after the end of the year, right? But the main thing that we have to look into is that by this time next year, I would be holding 1,654 drip instead of my current drip. What is my current drip? My current drip is just 41. So my aim and my vision should be to earn as much, not earn, accumulate as much drip as possible from 41 drip, I need to get it 1000. So once I'm here, earning 13 drip a day instead of 0.4, irrespective of whatever price is there in that month. If that price is 10, I'm earning 133. That's great. I don't mind selling spend every day because I have 100,000 balance. So even if I go on selling 5 days uh, and compound remaining 25 days, I would still be making more, right? At the moment, if I sell 1 week of safe trip, that will be around 4 into 5 is 20. So I'll be selling 2 trip while I'll be compounding just 6 more. But after a year, I will be compounding 13 every day. So I can sell 70 a week, whereas keep on compounding 200 trips every month. So the focus area should be trip, not the price. Invest what you can afford to lose and reap the benefit when the price appreciation happens. So imagine currently I told you last week that it will go to 100. It went to 195, and we are just starting. The manor farm hasn't even started till now. And imagine if the price by next year is 1,000, then I'll be cashing out $13,000 a day. Again, I'm not bothered about this. I'm only bothered about this. What I can be able to cash out a week and keep on compounding remaining period of the month. So that should be the focus. Focus on the biggest side. Focus on long term. Unless you are someone who is really smart, really active, has big backing of money to burn, you are free to do whatever you want to do. But if you're someone very common like me and is totally new to this world, space of crypto, doesn't understand most of the things, and really would like to place some safe bets, then you have to find projects like Wonderland, find people like Daniel, or find people who created this uh, Forex Shark, the person who created Trip. Find people like him, invest in them in their projects, so that in future, even if the money goes like market is down, so that's the reason why everything is going down. But when you're investing in people and their project who are trustworthy, when market goes up, their project will go up, and that's how you will be able to make the amount of money you want to make, or bigger and longer vision, right? So with that being said, I guess that I'll wrap it up now here. And as usual, this is not a financial advice, and I'm sorry, I must be sounding still nervous. I'm still new to this thing, and I'm pretty sure that my voice was taking and it going silent, and I really apologize for that. And because I'm nervous, my sometimes pronunciation is also kind of messy and all those kind of things, right? So sorry about that. And yeah, that's the pay. So yeah, that's all I just wanted to say and share with you guys. I hope those who relate with me, those who are like me, will take the advice and be safe and invest even safely. Cool. Take care and bye. Until next time.
Caution and warning. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always make sure to do your own research. If you would like to join under my buddy system, then my buddy link is mentioned in the description below. I will make sure to pin it in the comment section as well. Important tip: never spend more than you can afford to lose. If you can afford to lose $500, then start with investing $50. Do not put more money in unless you have recovered or made a gain worth equal to your initial investment. It's hard to earn money, However, it's extremely easy to lose it all in a single moment.